ESHL. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The Icebreakers gain possession. Jordan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. To his teammate. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And sends it just out of reach. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Jordan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. Here's a blast. Oh, going wide.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Icebreakers start with possession as we are now underway. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Larionov. Look out. Here's a chance. Oh, just got a scores. And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Nighthawks slide it through center. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Icebreakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Nighthawks played along the wing. With the blast. Denies him on the slapper. The Ice fakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Score!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Icebreakers now lead by 3. Scooped up along the wall by Williams. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset.
Breakaway! And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Taken along the wall by Williams. Slides the pass over to Jordan. All alone! Stopped by the goaltender.
Layman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the back half of this period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Puck picked up by Williams. A chance for the one-timer! Larionov's got the puck. A chance in front! How did he stop that one?
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net. Layman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Trying to clear. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. He's got a step. Oh, and I think puts it off the outside of the frame. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Icebreakers have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Larionov's won the draw here in their own zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Oh, big-time blocker stop by Lehman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Strong use of the body. Great defensive play to break it up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Breakaway, scores! Right on target, wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Now, he continues on a breakaway, and he doesn't miss, James, but it all comes from the key of maintaining his speed when he retrieves that puck. He gets on his horse, he gets going north, and no one's going to stop him.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. Taken by Larionov. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Makes the done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Trying to shake loose. Great save! The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Williams has got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. The Icebreakers continue to lead big here in this second period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Stops that one.
Lehman's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the...
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Oh, and it's another save on the play!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Puck sent over, trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he got paddled by Wagner.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
The Icebreakers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Along the wing up the neutral zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle.
And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. And guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Lehman. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Sends one up to Larionov. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Icebreakers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But, Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in there.
Step here. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Picked up along the boards by Larionov. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease. He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Lehman. The turnover. Here they come. tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their sticks all night long. This one goes...
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, fantastic goal.
Incredible timing to be able to get on your horse at the right time. That's exactly what he does, and he's rewarded with a breakaway. He gets in alone on the goaltender, and he finds a way to convert. That's just a beautiful play all the way around.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Icebreakers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Puck picked up for the open ice. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Icebreakers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. All alone! Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room. Larionov's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. There he is. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. I've been in this situation as a defender. When a blistering opponent turns on the Jets, there's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Big time stop there. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Lehman's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
And now it's grabbed by Larionov. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Icebreakers offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a blast! Oh, just gets a clip on that one. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
The Icebreakers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, my! Here's a chance! And there's the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Icebreakers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Hammers a shot! Stops him cold! Oh, they got thunderstruck!
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
The Nighthawks have it now. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot. Right on the doorstep. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Takes the puck behind the net. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
The Icebreakers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Icebreakers win the faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. Driving right to the front. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And a great save!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that goes off a body. Jack's got it on the offensive end. Back into the front, and they score! Well, I guess better late than never.
Well, there's just a lack of preparation and focus to start this game, and that was pretty evident by the scoreboard, James. But hey, now they have some life. They've got one on the board. Let's see what they can do the remainder of the game.
The Nighthawks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And it's a quick pass to Larionov. Came up with the save on that play. Pokes it away in his own end. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hammers it on net. And one last save. And there it is. Well, smiles all around after that victory in their first ever maiden voyage in the EASHL.
Oh, there's nothing like it, is there, James? I mean, the confidence that it gives you and a real starting point to be able to build your season on. Nothing better to start with a win.
Co no kurwa cedo, pizza. Halo. Nie. A co? Nie. No i... Dobra.
To są ustawienia, dzięki którym najmniej tracisz FPS-ów, praktycznie nic, a gra wygląda najlepiej jak może. To są ustawienia, dzięki którym najmniej tracisz FPS-ów.
Jak mieć więcej FPS-u? W internecie jest masa przeróżnych poradników, które zazwyczaj nie działają. Są one zbyt ogólne i często losowe. Jedni nie robią nic. Osoby, które się nie znają, ustawiają co popadnie, a inni trzymają się jednych tweaków, które nawet coś poprawią. Ale wszystkie te grupy nadal nie wykorzystują całej wydajności swoich podzespołów. Nie ma magicznej aplikacji czy poradnika, bo wszystko sprowadza się do wiedzy i praktyki. My optymalizację wykonujemy ręcznie, dopasowując ustawienia do Twoich podzespołów. Dlatego właśnie mamy masę reakcji na profilu i
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Gets it back. Big hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Nighthawks gain possession.
For this.
Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. Fires it. Oh, what a great save by Wagner.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Grabs it in his own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. He's got a step. Wings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Dishes it off. Shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Nighthawks are on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't keep a hold of it. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. And that one's denied. Gains the zone from the right side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. He got all of that one. Shakes loose. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Handles it along the blue line. He scores! The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice
I'm getting
face-off.
too old for this.
Here's a chance on the breakaway. And oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Here's a chance. Lead pass ahead. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Suzuki. And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck now. Tape-to-tape pass is center. Breakaway! Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Quick pass to Kovalchuk. And he takes the feed. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. All alone! Scores! What a finish!
2 parts to this.
Fuck that.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Puck grabbed by Lee. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Nighthawks win the draw. He's got a step. And that's easily turned aside. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Handles the pass at center. Here's the pass. Oh, it's denied by Wagner. The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Jordan. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Nighthawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And he slides it quickly to Janis. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Grabs the puck at center. Unable to reach that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. And that was stopped. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Janis. And that's a great heads-up play by Lee. And there we go. Icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the Nighthawks lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Grabbed along the boards by Lee. Feeds the puck across to Jordan. Ah, big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they win the draw on their own end. Breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed.
Speed, to tego budziłem, nie? No.
History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates. It's going to be off of the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get his stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
Takes a shot, makes a save. There's the physical side. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he takes the dish. And the official's waving off icing here. And he shuts the door on that. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Here's a shot! Too much congestion in front. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Once more. Spectacular open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging.
Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects.
The Nighthawks get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Now a quick pass to Larionov. Moves inside. Here's a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I love this goal, James, but you always have to go back to the why, and it's going to go right to the passer here. This is perfect execution, but you got to be aware. You got to know where the option is, and he nails it.
Janis takes possession after that center ice face-off. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot, scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
The Nighthawks didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James, and coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start, but if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game, and that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period. Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Passes it over. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Nearing the point. Play is called for offside. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Larionov's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. From the neutral zone now. Shot! And he puts it off the post!
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Wrist one! Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Icebreakers are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Picks up the puck in his own end. The Icebreakers gain the zone. On the backhand, scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. They've got numbers here. Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. Moves it over to Lee. Drills them. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shuts them down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Makes the save with the trapper.
Wagner is able to square up to the shooter right here within a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Wagner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Nighthawks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Quick pass over to Larionov. Makes a move in front. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Slides it across. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
Ja pierdolę,
All
nie wierzę.
alone.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Icebreakers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck scooped up by Lariano. Scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Icebreakers are beginning to make it rain goals here, now up by 3 in period number 2.
Well, yeah, and it's all a product of the quick counter where they're creating their opportunities off of James. I think it starts with that good structure that ends up going north.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Drives to the crease. Oh, trying to shake loose. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Plays the puck up ahead. Slides it over with pace to Janis. Tiptoes around the poke check. And kept that one out of the net.
Wagner's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Sends the puck across. Here's a chance to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Using the net for cover. And he takes the feed. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Icebreakers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Picks up the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, wow. Here's a chance. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Nighthawks seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And the middle frame almost done. Oh, his stick! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Receives the pass. Into the corner now. Takes a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Icebreakers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Picked up along the wall by Larionov. Quick shot with the stop.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Turns him away. The Nighthawks have it now. Moves close to the point. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And he grabs the loose puck, scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Fires it on net. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Larionov.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans.
Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one.
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
The Icebreakers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Janis. Quick shot! Moves it on over to Larionov. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a save by Lehman.
Put him back.
He carries the puck up along the wing. He's got a step. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that's knocked away by Lee. The Icebreakers will play the puck from behind the net.
Wagner's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Taken by Janis. Up the neutral zone now. The Icebreakers gain possession. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And play continues here. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And manages to clear the zone. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. And he's ridden off the puck. The Icebreakers cross the line and gain the zone. Here he is in close. That's a paddling. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lee. Big time stop there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL debut, but you know what? I think there's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean, there was moments within the game where you could really see it. They just weren't crisp in their execution. It can be frustrating for a team when you put all of that preparation into it to not get the result that you want, but they'll need to refocus and reset for their next game.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Icebreakers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Shot! Handles that one. Here's a blast. Denies him again. Denies him.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Gusev. Oh, and he makes another save. The Nighthawks have it now. They go on the attack through center. Janis explores his options behind the net. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Incredible timing to be able to get on your horse at the right time. That's exactly what he does, and he's rewarded with a breakaway. He gets in alone on the goaltender, and he finds a way to convert. That's just a beautiful play all the way around.
Janis looks around. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Cutting to the slot. In close. Denies him.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space, and you're able to get shots off like that.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Icebreakers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the pass. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Gusev's taking it from his own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he dodges the poke check there. And he makes the save.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, with a heads-up play to poke it away. Down the right side and into the zone. Sends it over. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here's a chance! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Nighthawks needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Here's a chance behind the net. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. The backhand. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Blum's lugging the puck. From the opposite point. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Sidesteps the check. Denies them in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Inside the final minute of the first here. And that puck leaves the zone. He might have a step here. All alone. He scores! What a shot!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Nighthawks are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Moves it in front! Oh, and he fans on it! Takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Tremendous hit. The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. To his teammate. Tremendous glove save by Wagner.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job. Love's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Takes control of the puck. Right up the gut, here they go. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Turns it away on the slap shot. Gusev's gained the line and on the attack. Wagner's now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. Slides the puck down low. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, what a stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Plum's got the puck, and here he comes. Puts it on net. He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes. It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Takes control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he loses control here. Odd man rush. Sends it over. Moves by the check. Tremendous stuff by Lehman. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Big stop right there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Avoids the defender. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scores.
He's got a chance on a breakaway. And their partner.
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. And I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do. And in the process, he flubbed it. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Nighthawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Unloads it! Great save with the stick.
Wagner's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Icebreakers have it now. Handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Nighthawks have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it to Janice. Moves the pass in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
Gusev's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Gets it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Tries to get the puck to Janice. From the left side, takes it at center. Shakes himself free. The Icebreakers have it now. Goes full circle with the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Pucks into the paint. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Icebreakers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Taken along the wall by Kent. And now he passes up to Gusev. All alone! Can't get that one to go.
Oh, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Icebreakers in transition at center. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Icebreakers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Janice is one-on-one with the goalie. Here's a chance, and he scores on the penalty shot.
Now, if you want to be effective when you have a penalty shot, you've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him, and he puts it in the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Oh, it stops him again.
Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Nighthawks are still trailing by 2. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. Picks up the puck. Slides it diagonally to Janice. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Across the line. Loses the coverage there. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Drills them. Centering pass in front. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
How did he stop that one? And he elects to play the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kent. Glove save made by Lehman. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. On the breakaway! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of...
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Icebreakers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Grabs the puck. Eddie, loose puck, and he's in on the loan. Poked to... No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
You really know when a player is in a game and the way they physically engage. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck. So a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
The Nighthawks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Janice. Tries to get the puck over to Kemp. And now he moves it quickly to Gusev. Skates to the crease. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. Here's a shot. And we are all over with this one. I think the operative words here, growing pains, kind of summing up the performance of this squad's debut in the EASHL.
Well, it's all about process and trusting that process, James. It was a little scrambly out there at times, and that's pretty normal when you're coming into your first game, trying to figure out your line mates, your teammates, and eventually that'll come. But they just got to stick with the game plan, and eventually they'll get there.